Of the 4A Keno region, and once again they'll be hosting the game on Thursday night, Blowing at CDO. Coach Dustin Peace.
I said, I was thinking in my head, how are we going to react when we get called, and we better be different. So hey, but I want to thank Coaches for Charity and all the people that are involved with Coaches for Charity, having these guys all come in one room. Rarely do we have this many football players and coaches in one room, because there's a lot of animosity all the time. We're trying to be so competitive against each other, but when we learn to compete with each other, that's when special things are happening. All you coaches, I want to wish you guys a great season. But thank you guys for putting on this event. Thank you, guest speakers, for being here today, and all the people doing the food and every aspect. So let's give Coaches for Charity a round of applause. Thank you. This is actually my 18th season being at CDO. Was there when I was 20 years old. Been the head coach for 11 years. Happens to be our 10-year anniversary since my first year when we won the state championship. And what's kind of neat about this year is our defensive coordinator was kind of one of our new defensive coordinator, was our leader on that team, and a big part of it. But I want to thank my entire staff. But Coach Robbins is over there, Coach Basie, Big Coach Steele, as many of you guys know, and all my coaches that couldn't make it today. But coaches and the head coaches know this. We're nothing without our assistants. There's no doubt about it. And I thank you guys for being with us for all that time. But CDO football has always been about family. My head coach that I played for, actually at Floyd Wells, I was a graduate at Floyd Wells, went to CDO, so he treated me like a father. I went to go coach for him when I got back, and stuck there ever since. And I love the place, and that's why I got Coach Robbins back with us, and we have the Metz brothers that are with us. We have Basie brothers, the Rossi brothers. We're all in the family. So CDO is a special place, if you can't tell how I feel about it. But very excited about our season. To kick off the game on a Thursday night and be the only team in town is just special. And to play Floyd Wells, which is my old school, makes it even so much more. So I know our kids have been talking about it since the beginning of time. But wish all you players a great season, okay? A great season. Make it your best. Every play, one at a time. Don't take anything for granted, because it's a special thing, and football is a special game that we all learn so much from. Saved me as a young man, saving a lot of young men in here today, and we couldn't replace it. So I'll let you call up the player.
Okay, we'll bring up the player. He's a wide receiver quarterback, number 24, 6 foot, 155-pound senior. Also on the track and field team, Zamorano.
Dylan's my guy, our guy, without a doubt. He's been with us for 3 years on the varsity. Been with us forever in his heart. I will say this publicly, and our team kind of knows this, coaching at CDO for 18 years, he's got to be one of the top 5 hardest workers, most dedicated kids that we've ever had in our entire program. And to model our program today, I couldn't pick a better young man to do so. So Dylan, I'm looking forward to a great year. I love this guy, and he knows that, and I love all of our kids, and I hope they know that too. But question for you, and you guys, you know I always go deep because that's how we are. What do you love? Why do you play this special game?
Well, one's for the brotherhood and that camaraderie, because you've been playing since freshman year, and having those brothers, it's that bond that you get. You've had them for 4 years, and it's like you're never gonna have that bond with usually anyone else, but probably your wife. So it's like one of the so it's like one of the best things that you've had. Your best friends. You guys are gonna see him for hopefully the rest of your lives, and just be with them.
Awesome. We were to rehearse this because we actually drove here together to make sure we got the interview in time and everything. We were to rehearse this if we would have known better, but it's better this way. Your most memorable moment when you just think about football at CDO High School, what comes to mind?
Probably that bond. just that brotherhood, how you're always saying how it's just brotherhood, and I've taken that to heart. I know all these guys, I have all their backs, and I know every single one of them will have my back as well.
Right on. Now, we happened to take our team to 2 trips this summer. We took them camping in San Diego, and then we went and stayed in the gym in Snowflake. I want you to tell us a little bit of the story. So we were camping, and there was a lake a little ways away. I won't let it too far out.
Yeah.
But Coach Robbins likes to fish, and tell them the story a little bit, how you guys got up early and you went fishing, and the whole little saga that went on, happened.
Okay. Yeah, so we got there, there's this, like, we walked out to this little point, and you can see there's a little lake at the bottom, and it didn't look too far away, so we went, and what time did we wake up, like 4 or 5? Yeah, we woke up like 4 or 5 in the morning, a couple guys, like 4 of us, and Coach Robbins went up there, and someone said it was close, so we walked out, went there. By the time we got there, it was about 7:30 a.m. Yeah, so we fished for like 20 minutes and then had to walk all the way back. Turned out it was a 4-mile hike there. Had to get an Uber to take us back. I don't know how that happened, but he was working at 7 a.m., so it worked out. It worked out, so.
It was funny because we had to leave at a particular time, and I was like, where are these guys? And they show up in a car on the top of a remote mountain, so it was kind of cool. But Dylan, thank you for being a great role model to our community and everything. Thank you guys again. Have a great season.